Well, if you thought the worst of the winter weather was over in Canterbury, think again. Another polar blast is heading our way, as CTV reporter Jared McCulloch explains.
Another wintry blast is making its way up the country, and Canterbury is likely to see the snow again. Last month's wintry storm caused chaos for many areas around the region. Some places saw power outages for a number of days, and roads around Canterbury were closed. Many parts south of the region awoke this morning to a cold start. Now it's travelling up the island and into our backyard. But one weather analyst says there's a chance that white stuff may be back.
First of all, sleet with snow to about 200 metres, and then gradually dropping to near sea level overnight, then returning as more widespread showers on tomorrow night, followed, and snow will be sort of around that 100 metre, possibly dropping to sea level.
A weather warning is in place for the region, with a winter blast expected to make its way through over the next 3 days. A cold snap starting overnight as a chilly southerly develops. But Oliver says the hills are likely to get a dumping over the next 24 hours.
I guess it's important to note that to start off with, so tonight and tomorrow morning it's going to be a coastal event. So the main areas that will be affected is Banks Peninsula above that 200 metres. And then over the Port Hills and Christchurch gradually as well.
Yes, that's right, Christchurch. There's a possibility a white blanket of snow could be making itself at home. However, Oliver says don't hold your breath.
In the great scheme of things, it's very rare to get snow in Christchurch, but yes, this time it's looking more likely than the previous two events that we've had. It's not only sleet at sea level, and then anything below 200 metres is sort of that sleety, snowy mix. So it's a fine line between whether we see rain or snow.
Last month, the green grass was replaced by a rather large layer of snow, with roads and small communities closed up due to the harsh weather. And here's a message for commuters as well.
It doesn't take much snow to cause disruption on the roads, especially if it rains beforehand and then you get a couple of snow showers coming through. It can be quite disruptive. So yeah, I guess just drive to the conditions, and if it does get bad, don't go out unless you absolutely have to.
The New Zealand Transport Agency is also urging Canterburyans to be extra vigilant on the roads, especially those travelling south of the region. They say commuters need to be aware of alpine roads closing quickly due to snowfall, so travellers don't get caught out. Arthur's, Lewis and Linda's passes are being monitored, but are still open at this stage, with NZTA wanting commuters to carry chains. It could be the second biggest snow dump for winter this year, and for school students around the region, they'll be hoping it does turn up something extra through their holiday break. Jared McCulloch, CTV News.